Good morning. Thank you for joining with me. We are going to read our random text in A Course in Miracle, Chapter 6, The Lessons of Love, and I will read Section 1, The Message of the Crucifixion, Paragraph 1. This is page 91 in the Blue Book. For learning purposes, let us consider the crucifixion again. I did not dwell on it before because of the fearful connotations you may associate with it. The only emphasis laid upon it so far has been that it was not a form of punishment. Nothing, however, can be explained in negative terms only. There is a positive interpretation of the crucifixion that is wholly devoid of fear, and therefore wholly benign in what it teaches, if it is to be properly understood. I'm going to read the next paragraph because I don't want to leave at that. The crucifixion is nothing more than an extreme example. Its value, like the value of any teaching device, lies solely in the kind of learning it facilitates. It can be and has been misunderstood. This is only because the fearful are apt to perceive fearfully. I have already told you that you can always call on me to share my decision, and thus make it stronger. I have also told you that the crucifixion was the last useless journey the sonship need take, and that it represents release from fear to anyone who understands it. While I emphasized only the resurrection before, the purpose of the crucifixion and how it actually led to the resurrection, was not clarified then. Nevertheless, it has a definite contribution to make to your own life, and if you will consider it without fear, it will help you understand your role as a teacher. And I'm going to stop there. Please pick up the reading if you want to go further. That's page 92 in the text. And I would like to start with a prayer. Father, our name is yours. In it we are united with all living things, and you who are their one creator. What we made and call by many different names is but a shadow we have tried to cast across your own reality. And we are glad and thankful we were wrong. All our mistakes we give to you, that we may be absolved from all effects our errors seemed to have. And we accept the truth you give in place of every one of them. Your name is our salvation and escape from what we made. Your name unites us in the oneness which is our inheritance and peace. Holy Spirit, be you in charge. Thank you so much for joining with me. We are on Lesson 51, which is in Review 1, and I would just like to remind us all. We're not on 51, we're on 52, excuse me. So begin the day by reading the 5 ideas with the comments included. Thereafter, it's not necessary to follow any particular order in considering them, though each one should be practiced at least once. Devote 2 or more minutes to each practice period, thinking about the idea and the related comments after reading them over. Do this as often as possible during the day. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reviewing. If any one of the 5 ideas appeals to you more than the others, concentrate on that one. At the end of the day, however, be sure to review them all once more. All right, so here we are. Lesson 52. Today's review covers lessons 6 through 10. 1. I am upset because I see what is not there. Reality is never frightening. It is impossible that it could upset me. Reality brings only perfect peace. When I am upset, it is always because I have replaced reality with illusions I made up. The illusions are upsetting because I have given them reality, and thus regard reality as an illusion. Nothing in God's creation is affected in any way by this confusion of mine. I am always upset by nothing. I wasn't going to turn this on, but I think I prefer it. I don't like it, the shadows it casts, or the glare on my glasses, but okay. I see only the past. As I look about, I condemn the world I look upon. I call this seeing. I hold the past against everyone and everything, making them my enemies. When I have forgiven myself and remembered who I am, capital W, I will bless everyone and everything I see. There will be no past and therefore no enemies, and I will look with love on all that I failed to see before. My mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. I see only my thoughts, and my mind is preoccupied with the past. What then can I see as it is? Let me remember that I look on the past to prevent the present from dawning on my mind. Let me understand that I am trying to use time against God. Let me learn to give the past away, realizing that in so doing I am giving up nothing. 4, which is lesson 9, I see nothing as it is now. If I see nothing as it is now, it can truly be said that I see nothing. I can see only what is now. The choice is not whether to see the past or the present. The choice is merely whether to see or not. What I have chosen to see has cost me vision. Now I would choose again that I may see. All right, and 5, which is lesson 10, my thoughts do not mean anything. I have no private thoughts, yet it is only private thoughts of which I am aware. What can these thoughts mean? They do not exist, and so they mean nothing. Yet my mind is part of creation and part of its creator. Would I not rather join the thinking of the universe than to obscure all that is really mine with my pitiful and meaningless private thoughts? Lesson 52, review of lesson 6, I am upset because I see what is not there. Lesson 7, I see only the past. Lesson 8, my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. Lesson 9, I see nothing as it is now. And lesson 10, my thoughts do not mean anything. And now if you'd like to join me, I am going to start meditation. It'll be about 15 minutes total. And I don't even have my watch here. So that's okay. I can look at the time on the camera. So let's just quiet our minds. You can focus on breath or a mantra. Let's just get silent. Sometimes I will focus on just everything around me and then start my mantra. So whatever's comfortable for you. Thank you. So let's just focus on gratitude for 2 minutes with our eyes closed to come out of this meditation. All right. Thank you. Thank you for joining with me. I had a very shallow meditation. Thoughts were like boom, bombarding me. These thoughts do not mean anything. My schedule was knocked out of whack today due to my husband traveling, so it's just interesting to see. It was a very shallow meditation, and I don't think it's any less effective than a deep meditation, but doesn't feel as good as a deep meditation. So let's review lesson 52. I am upset because I see what is not there. I see only the past. My mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. I see nothing as it is now, and my thoughts do not mean anything. So I hope you have a beautiful day. And I wanted to, my anchor helps me so much, is having my mantra as an anchor. And it's very, it's very interesting to see how it really does anchor me. So, yes, I love you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for joining with me. Mwah.